VolleyON community, welcome back. We are starting our athlete spotlight, and I've got Paige here. She is a senior who plays at TAV out of Dallas, and she is heading to LSU in the fall. Congratulations on that. We're going to dive right in, and we're just going to ask you a bunch of questions and learn a little bit more about who Paige is on the volleyball court and off the volleyball court. So the first question I have for you is, what is your favorite club memory?
My favorite memory is easily winning nationals last year with Ping. I mean, that's kind of a talked about season amongst like a lot of people. So to get through that, like the hard work, all of it, like 5-hour practices, and then to like win, finish it off. I mean, it just made it all so worth it. And we were so just like glad when we won. We're like, we actually did it. Like this all paid off. Like it worked. So yeah.
You brought up something I want to ask you because I've never asked anybody. There is like a legacy and a like history of like TAV 17 Ping, and everybody goes through it. Can you talk a little bit about like what that looks like when you're a younger athlete at TAV, and then when you finally get there, like what it's kind of like?
Yeah, I mean, I started at TAV when I was 12, and from like the moment I started practicing, I would look over and see Ping's court, and I'm like, I see these girls like diving, the coach on ones, all of it. Like one time when I was 13, I think we went over and looked at their practice. Like our coach Kern took us over to watch, and they were doing a coach on one, and this girl's like on the ground, like dead tired. Her teammates are over there picking her up, and we're over there like horrified. We're like, oh my gosh. But I mean, even with that, I just knew how legendary it was and how great of a coach. I mean, I've always wanted to play for him. So when I finally got there, it was like a dream. I was like, wow. And then once I started practices, I was like, whoa. I was like, I'm looking forward to like what? But I mean, once you get in the middle of it, it's hard and you kind of are like, why am I doing this? But then you see the results, you see how much better you get. Like my passing improved so much just from the reps and all of that. And then we see how much we're winning. Like we won qualifiers and all of that. So that kind of really helped. But yeah, I mean, it was a dream, but also it was like, it was hard.
I feel like that's like one of the big traditions in club volleyball is like, all the TAV athletes are going to get Ping at 17s, and like it's always a memorable year for all of his teams. So that's super cool. All right, what do you miss most right now about club volleyball?
I miss my teammates. We've kind of been together for a while, like the core of our team, so we've bonded a lot. And I miss seeing them like the 3 times a week I would, and just like I ride to practice with 2 of my other teammates, and I don't know, just a good bonding time and all of that. And the coaches, they're pretty funny, so yeah, good entertainment.
Yeah, that's for sure. Okay, what is your favorite like pregame hype song?
I mean, pretty much anything by Drake. Lately, if I would have been playing games now, I'd like Tootsie Slide. I like that one he just came out with. But yeah, I mean, pretty much anything by him.
Yep, it's a good one. I'm like a big Rings fan, so I feel that.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
like our run for high school for a while. I love that
yeah.
one.
I feel like that's like on everybody's high school warm up.
Yeah.
It has to be. It's so good.
Mhm.
Okay, if you didn't play volleyball, what sport would you play?
Okay. I think tennis. I mean, it's kind of like volleyball, and I've always like I love Serena and Venus Williams. Like they're so good at what they do. It's really inspiring, but I mean, I don't know. I played volleyball for so long. Like I can't even see myself doing anything else. Before volleyball, I was doing competitive cheer. So I mean, maybe that, I don't know, but probably tennis. I just really like the sport. I wish I was better.
Yeah, that's so funny. You said cheer. Chloe Collins, who played at Texas and played at Houston Junior, she is one of my really good friends. And I was talking to her the other day, and she told me that before she played volleyball, she did competitive cheer also. And she was like the girliest girl of all time. And her mom just like pulled her out of cheer and was like, no, we're not doing this anymore.
The same thing happened to me. They were like, I'm tired of this cheer, the makeup, the bows. We're like, you're playing volleyball. Like, you don't have a choice.
Yeah, so it seems to be a
Oh,
common theme.
that's funny.
Okay, what has quarantine taught you?
I mean, just being a senior adult, I think it really taught me to not take things for granted. You know, like I'll go to school and like complain. I'm like, oh, like it's boring. Like I'm tired of it. But now I like really miss being in the classroom and like, you know, I've been looking for like prom, my graduation for so long. It's just to really kind of live each day to the fullest because you never know like when it'll be taken, you know?
Yeah. Are you guys like not doing a graduation ceremony? Are they doing it virtually?
So, I mean, they haven't said that yet. I think they're trying really hard to get us something maybe later in June if it can happen. But yeah, I mean, we don't know yet. I hope we can do it in person, but I mean, it's just a safety thing. I get it, you know.
So crazy. So
Yeah.
crazy. Like the thing you look forward to for so long in your life. It's
Oh, and we already bought like my prom dress and everything, so that stinks.
such a
Just
bummer.
yeah.
Drummer. All right, last question for you. What is a random thing about you that doesn't relate to volleyball or that maybe people don't know about you?
I mean, I'm a really big dog person. I love dogs. I have two little small ones. They're not up here, but yeah, I have like a little Maltese and a Yorkie. And I know I really wish I could have a golden doodle. That's like my dream dog.
Me too.
But yeah, I know those are so cute. But yeah,
I want a mini golden doodle really bad.
yes, they're so cute.
So
My,
cute.
so I'm really jealous.
Oh my gosh. Well, Paige, thank you so much for joining us and chatting with us. Good luck in the fall, and hopefully, fingers crossed, you guys get to go to nationals and finish out your club career. But if not, congratulations on your career so far. You are such a well-known athlete through the entire country. So it is really nice to talk to you and get to know you a little bit better.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me. I really
Of
appreciate it.
course. Of course. All right, we'll talk to you later. Stay safe.
All right, thank you.